Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again here on YouTube. Today another music CD review for you guys. So we have WWF The Music Volume 4, as you would have seen in the title, description and thumbnail. And yep, the fourth volume in the series, funnily enough. So yeah, World Wrestling Federation. And this was a Coach or Cock Media, I say Coach Media maybe, release. And yeah, the green and black and white colors they've chose to use, pretty cool, I guess. Kind of reminds me of WrestleMania 2000 or WrestleMania 16, if you will, the DVD artwork and everything else. Here's the spine, get it to focus. So yeah, composed by Jim Johnston, not Johnson. Disc, advert, lick and stick a stamp here. Oh yeah. Get that out of the way. Just have a look at the other side. Now you just fill in your information and send it off to get more information on the music of World Wrestling Federation. Keep me updated about new releases. I'll just take the inlay out for you guys a second. Got that there. And yes, so yeah, front cover. Track listing, which we'll go over in a second. And we open it up and we're treated to all of the superstars of WWF that are featured on this album, The Music Volume 4. So we have Mark Henry, from left to right, sorry guys, Mark Henry, near my thumb there. Test, this is all the bottom row first. Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn. China, Triple H. D'Lo Brown, The Rock. Shane McMahon and The Undertaker. And then on the top row, from left to right, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mankind with Mr. Socko. Chris Jericho. Christian, Edge, and The Big Show. It's quite a jam-packed... I guess you could use this as a little mini poster if you wanted to. I think that's the whole point of this, but, you know, I wouldn't. It does look cool, though, as a little mini poster. And let me put that back in. And we'll have a look at the back. So yeah, this was, as I said, a Cock Records release. Advert for WWF.com. Download this. So I remember when that was advertised everywhere on the product, on the show and everything else. Good stuff. Original arena entrance theme songs of the World Wrestling Federation superstars that you've heard on TV. Again, I do like the green, white and black colour they've used for this artwork. And here are the 14 tracks. There are 16 tracks on the digital version, believe it or not. And strangely enough, the bonus 2 tracks are The Four Horsemen Today and Eve, She Looks Good, which both of those tracks make no sense why they would be bonus to this particular album, because they don't fit the timeline for this when this was released. So that's very bizarre. Anyways, let's get into the 14 tracks that are on this actual CD. Let's begin with the first one, sorry. So we have Break Down the Wall by Chris Jericho. Absolute classic theme, in my opinion. Possibly better than his WCW theme. And probably not as good as Judas from AEW, but yeah, I do like that track. Very good stuff to kick off the start of the album. Then we have The Big Show. Where is the Big Show? Yeah, I mean, when I first ever heard it, it was good and catchy, but where I've heard it so many times over the last 20 odd years, nearly 30 years now, well, not quite 30 years. So this is 1999 release, it says in the copyright there. So 27 years? Crazy. Almost 30 years though. Yeah, listening to that over and over again, it just gets boring after a while. Sorry, Big Show. Just my opinion. Number 3, No Chance in Hell, The Corporation. which later went on to be used for Vince McMahon's or Mr. McMahon's theme music for just himself. Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's better than okay. I guess it's all right. I was going to say I did like the mashup they did with the Ministry and the Corporation, the No Chance in Hell Ministry mix. Do you remember that, guys? That was a good one. And I would have loved to have seen that released on one of the CD albums. But yeah, No Chance in Hell is a good one. It is. It's not okay, it's not all right, it's good. Number 4, Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry. I mean, for the time, it was one of those that was aimed more at a female audience, maybe. That's, again, just my opinion. I personally don't like it myself. Obviously, the 3-6 Mafia, beat him up, break his neck, break his neck. That one is a million times better than the Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry one. But yeah, well, whenever I hear that Sexual Chocolate, it always reminds me of the Mae Young and him showering her with gifts, and Royal Rumble 2000. Oh my God, Miss Swimsuit, and then her giving birth to a fucking hand. I mean, crazy ass shit. Let's not think about that. Let's get all those images out of our minds right now, unless you're into that kind of kinky shit. Me personally, hell no. Let's move on. I'll stick with the 3-6 Mafia Mark Henry theme, I think. Number 5, this is a test by test. Good one, catchy, repeats the same lyrics over and over again with the background music. But it's good. I do like that. And yeah, rest in peace, Test. You were pretty badass, especially in ECW. I loved you in ECW. Or the WWE's version, that is. Number 6, Wreck, Mankind. That car crash with the do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then there's like clapping. Well, it sounds like clapping in the background. Again, catchy, but I prefer the Boiler Room kind of Mankind, the mysterious Mankind when he first got brought in by Paul Bearer, Uncle Paul. That theme I prefer to Wreck. But again, just my opinion. Some of you guys might not agree with me, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Number 7, oh hell yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin featuring H Block X. I think that is that right? H Block X? Yeah. So yeah, that's the one with the lyrics by H Block X, I presume, and yeah, the catchy chorus. Sometimes I drink a little beer, and sometimes I get a little angry. Sometimes I kick a lot of ass. Kind of lyrics, if you remember the one I'm on about, guys. Some of you may know, some of you may not. Might have to listen to it again to refresh your memory, like I had to this morning, because he's had so many different covers now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, on various albums. I completely forgot about that one, but that one is very good, very catchy, and I do highly recommend checking that one out. Yeah, it's a good one, especially the chorus, as I said. Number 8, Danger at the Door, D'Lo Brown, another really good theme. This is one I could have cranked right up. The music in the background is so cool, especially when it kicks in. Obviously, I can't do an impression of the of the music, but it's good. Worth checking out, worth reliving if you haven't heard that one for a while. Just my opinion. Number 9, Blood Brother, Christian. Yeah, this one's good. Not as good as If You Close Your Eyes, I think it's called. The kind of 2003, maybe 4 theme with the woman singing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Blood Brother's okay, I guess, in comparison to that one. I prefer as I said, I prefer the If You Just Close Your Eyes, I think it's called. Number 10, Ass Man, Mr. Ass. Didn't like it then, still don't like it now. Some of you guys may like the lyrics. It ain't my cup of tea. Yeah, let's move on from that one. It's probably my least favourite on the album, It's between that and Mark Henry being the least favourite song on this album. Ministry, number 11, Undertaker, absolute banger, absolute classic. Absolutely love that. And I absolutely love it saying absolutely. But yeah, good stuff. Really highly recommend listening to that one if you've not heard that one in a while as well, guys. Ministry by The Undertaker. Fucking awesome track. My Time, number 12. Triple H and Chyna shared this theme. I forgot Chyna shared this theme with him for a while. It's a very good track. And Chyna later went on to have her own, which I've already talked about in another video for WWE, WWF The Music Volume 5. The one that has the lyrics, "Don't treat me like a woman, don't treat me like a man, treat me for who I am." I think it's called "Who I Am," actually. And yeah, good track, good tune. I was going to say good song, good tune, good track. My Time, Triple H, one of his better ones, definitely. Yeah, worth listening to again. As I said, if you've not listened to this album in a long time, go back and listen to it by all means, guys, and just miss out a few of them, as I said. Number 13, On the Edge new version. So this is a speeded up version of the You Think You Know Me. And then trying to remember the Titantron video to this. I think it has him running through I think he's either running through a train station or he's actually running through a train with all the passengers on, from what I can remember. I haven't seen that for such a long time now, guys. Might be worth me making a note of that and going back to check that Titantron video out. But yeah, this is a speeded up version of that particular song or track or whatever. And it's very good. Yes, I do like that. Number 14, Know Your Role, The Rock new version. So it has the lyrics, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking" at the beginning instead of "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?" You know, the old when he was in the Nation of Domination or just after he left the Nation, and then it changed to "If you smell," you know. I can't do it, but you know what I mean, guys. Yeah, it's that one, and that one's still cool. And yeah, good album overall, and highly recommended if you've never listened to it and you're new to wrestling and you take an interest in some of the older theme music. I say check it out, but just skip tracks 4, which is Mark Henry Sexual Chocolate, and number 10, Mr. Ass Man. I probably myself personally skip number 2, The Big Show, but that's only because, as I said earlier, I've heard it so many fucking times now. It's just one of those I don't want to listen to anymore. But check The Big Show's track out if you haven't, and it'll grow on you, and then you'll get old. You know, it'll get old, and you'll get rid of it. But yeah, overall score for reliving this one, I give it an 8 out of 10. And as I said, the 2 digital extra songs they have on the digital version of this, it makes no sense as to why they added those when they weren't even in the same kind of time period, both of them. But nonetheless, still a good album. So much nostalgia listening to that again, and yeah, lots of memories and everything else. Absolutely love it. Check it out, guys, if you haven't done so already. And give me comments, likes, and everything else. Hugs, if you like. No, bro punches or whatever. Anything, handshakes. Yeah, and I'll catch you again soon for another video. I'll try and do some more of these music video CD videos over the next couple of weeks if I can. Sorry, there's been a bit of a delay with those. And I'll catch you again soon. Stay safe, everyone, and goodbye for now.